Alright guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode. I believe it's episode 5 today, and I'm honestly so appreciative of all the support you guys are showing me on this series. It has been insane. We're growing quite steady, quite fast considering we're a very small and new channel. Just need to drop my controller there. So I just want to thank you guys for that. We are in the January transfer window. Hopefully we'll definitely get this month done in this episode, and then the next episode we'll do the same again, play a few games off camera to try and speed up this season. So we have the beginning of January, I've got the Papa John's Trophy to take care of against Northampton Town. So we are going to do just the highlights in this one because we should beat Northampton Town. I believe they're in League 2. So they should definitely be beatable. So we'll jump into this one and play the attacking highlights only. I presume we should against Northampton Town, but here we have a counter attack with Connor Chaplin. Let's see if we can straight away get... Oh, what a ball that is to EDOZIE. He should keep that in, and he does. He should have the pace to go all the way around here. Cuts back into the centre. Chaplin's there, and it gets blocked. Never mind, but we've got a solo run here with Samuel EDOZIE. This should be a goal, surely. He's got speed, he's got pace to get past his man, and he's going to bury that. Oh, he's hit the bar. No way, we just hit the bar. That should have been 1-0. How are we not 2-0 up, in fact? Now we have a crossing opportunity. I can't believe that EDOZIE's missed that. The ball back there. We've got another solo run now, this time with Illing Jr. Hopefully see if he can bury it this time. I believe he can. He should be able to finish this with ease. Oh, and he does. We finally get that goal that we deserve. We should be 3-0 up, but we finally got it in the 58th minute. Samuel Illing as well, he hasn't scored that many this season, so I want to try and get him some more goals because his potential is very, very good. And I'm hoping he's going to be a mainstay in the team. Now we have another counter-attack. 10 minutes to go. We still are leading 1-0. So we need to try and bury this game off, really. Out wide to Illing. Is John Jules going to make the run in the middle? He is indeed. Illing finds him. And John Jules finishes it calmly. What a strike. He doesn't get much game time either. But when he comes on, he always does a job. That should be the game done and dusted against Northampton. And we move into round 3. Or round 4, I believe. But that is a 2-0 win over Northampton. Alright then guys, we are playing the highlights once again. Because we've got Morecambe in the league. And they are sitting 21st. So they're in that relegation zone. I didn't want to quick sim it. Because I feel like we could potentially get beat on any given day with a quick sim. But hopefully with attacking highlights only, we should hopefully shorten the game down and get the win against Morecambe. So we have a counter-attack in the 17th minute. We need to try and do something. EDOZIE's out wide on that run. Can Chaplin find that ball? Never mind, wasn't on. But we have a solo run with Kemp. He should definitely bury this. He's having a fine season, the youngster. Oh, and it's been saved. It was a brilliant save, to be fair. He has got another opportunity here, though. We'll see what he can do here. Go on, he's passed it to EDOZIE, though. EDOZIE should have the pace to go past him. We noob it into Kemp to definitely get the goal. That was naughty. We could have probably scored with EDOZIE there, but Kemp does get on the score sheet to give us the lead against Morecambe. Another solo run, this time with Illing Jr. in the 54th minute. Oh, and he's put a lovely ball into Kemp. And he's not going to miss them. Beautiful left foot strike in that bottom right hand corner. And we lead 2-0. Now we have a crossing opportunity in the 85th minute with Lewis Hall. I see EDOZIE there. What? What? Okay, we get a 2-0 win. Not sure what Lewis Hall was doing there, but it's 3 points and we keep moving. I believe we've got Port Vale up next and they are in the relegation zone as well. Alright guys, so I didn't realise Brighton have actually recalled Evan Ferguson and a couple of other players just because they haven't been getting game time as much as they would like. So I'm wanting to look to bring them back straight away. So we're going to try and go back in for Evan Ferguson. I want to see if we could potentially... No, we're just going with basic terms. I was going to go in for a loan to buy. We'll go short term, see if Brighton will accept that to bring him back. We also need to go in for Matteo Joseph from Leeds. He was another excellent signing that I would love to bring back to the club. I've added a few more players to the transfer list just to take a look at and potentially bring back in on loan. So we'll approach Matteo Joseph as well. Get him back on loan for the remainder of the season. He definitely did a good job, but he's 64 overall rating, the same as Kemp. And they're very similar ages. I'm happy to accept a 60-40 split. Was there anybody else that went back who I would love to bring back to the club? Hurst got recalled, but I don't really see the point in bringing him back because we didn't really play him that much. So that's not really someone I want to look to bring in. But for now, I'm waiting on a few scout reports to come back, so we'll see before we sign anyone. But I thought we'd definitely bring them back. So Joseph has agreed the loan in. I want more from you, Kemp. Ooh, Matt Ricky. We finally got a position change for Matt Ricky. I was converting him to a right winger because he was a CDM, CM or a centre-back. And I think he's better as a winger, to be fair. So we should... I'm hoping his stats say that he should get a massive boost in overall. So his overall's 52. Let's change his position and see what he goes up to. Wow, 69. That is definitely his position he should be playing in. Wow, that's mad. We'll put an inverted winger on him as well. We need to get him into the squad now. He's our best winger by the looks of it. Promote. We shall promote him and take a look at him in a bit more detail. Squad hub. Let's take a look at Matt Ricky. He should definitely have potential to be special. See, we've got EDOZIE 65. Illing Jr. Is our highest one. Broadhead 69. Edwards 65. Harness I can't seem to sell. Where is Ricky? Oh, there he is. Yes, he has potential to be special. At 18-year-old, a plus 17 for that position change. That is absolutely massive. And you know what? We'll keep him as number 19 for now. Here we go. This is Joseph coming in on loan. Hopefully Evan Ferguson's going to join him as well. But that Matt Ricky, he's going to be absolutely amazing for us. Yes, Evan Ferguson has come back in on loan from Brighton. We're building such a good squad here, you know. And I've got that many attacking options now. I can't fit them all into the team. It's a good thing to have. Matt Ricky, I've been dreaming about this happening. Thanks for giving me the chance in the senior squad, boss. I'm desperate to show everybody what I can bring to the team. I was impressed, son. Jumping from 54, was it? 59, 56 to 69. He's got massive potential and we're going to see what it's all about in this Port Vale game. Here we go then, guys. Matt Ricky is getting his debut here against... What a debut to get it as well. Against Port Vale. Sat second to bottom. We are the stronger side. Let's get him on the ball and see what he can show us. Go on, Ricky's played Ferguson in there with a beautiful ball. Oh, what a save from Stevens. We'll take a short corner this time. Try and... Lewis Hall's gone for the shot. Oh, thought... Never mind, we've still got it though with Illing Jr. Oh, and he gets himself another goal. We lead Port Vale 1-0. Lovely bit of play. I tell you what, I'm loving Matt Ricky. I want to get him a goal as much as possible, so I'm going to try and get him on the ball as best as possible. Ferguson's making a wonderful run. Wow, what a striker he is going to be. That is unbelievable finish from Evan Ferguson. Honestly, that is crazy. We lead 2-0 now against Port Vale. He scores on his second debut for the club, if we want to call it that, but he stops, turns and rifles it in that top corner. Oh, keep a clean sheet at least. Wow. What a goal from Port Vale that was from Wilson. What a finish. I wasn't expecting that. Into Joseph. Into EDOZIE. And he's missed. How do we miss these opportunities? Oh, that's so bad. We should have scored there. Ricky wouldn't have missed that. I should have just shot with Joseph in the end. But that is going to do it, guys. We do get a 2-1 win over Port Vale. Let's see where that puts us in the table, because we can't be far off top spot again now. Right, guys, so it does still put us 5 points off Sheffield Wednesday. But we've still got half the season to go. That is easily catchable, because I definitely want to aim for winning the league, not just getting automatics. Automatics is a must, but I think we should be winning the league, really, with the team we've got. So yeah, we'll head into our next game, guys, up against Bristol Rovers. Before we do that, though, we have got 2 offers. One for Marcus Harness at 1.25. It's more than his value. I'm going to be happy to just let him go. Luke Wolfenden is only 24. He's got potential to grow. And he is our captain as of right now. I'm going to reject that from Copenhagen and keep with him for now. There is another right back I could potentially look to bring in, and I'll explain why. Is Ruel Walters from Arsenal. He can play as centre back or he is a right back. He's 6 foot, and I feel like he could be our Reece James. Reece James for Chelsea. He is like a bit like an up and down, a bit like Trent. I feel like he's got the similar build to Reece James, and I think his acceleration, that's going to be quite good of getting up and down the wing. So I do want to look to potentially loan him in. His market value is $1 million, so it's not going to be it won't be too low at all, because we have, where is he? Limbakisa is 475k, and he has got some good speed about him as well. He was another one I was looking at, but we'll have to take a look and potentially bringing him in. I was going to look to bring in Luke Harris as well. He's like, well, in real life he does look up to Frank Lampard, and he could potentially be our Lampard alongside Lewis Hall as well. EdOZIE, obviously we can't afford him now, but he was definitely somebody I wanted to look to bring in for when we're in the Premier League, if we get there. Walters, though, I definitely think could be an interesting one, and I feel like we could grow him. In fact, I'm going in for him for a loan, short term. Obviously, Wes Burns is our number 1, but he's getting old, and we could do with some more youngsters. We'll go for a short term loan with Arteta and see if he accepts it. 60-40, I'm happy to do that. And we'll welcome Walters to the team. He is only 18, with probably potential to really, really outgrow Wes Burns. Right, guys, we are going to play highlights again up against Bristol Rovers. We should get a win. Matt Ricky can't actually start because he is tired, but potentially look to bring him on. Well, we can't bring him on. Hopefully the computer brings him on at some point in this game. A free kick here then in the 9th minute. I want to cross it, but I just feel like there's no point. We're just going to pass this into Greg Lee. He's going to pass that to Kamara. Back out wide to Clark. Into Kemp. And Kemp's give the ball away. But now we have a counter-attack in the 33rd minute. Nathan Broadhead can put Kemp in here. And he has. Oh, he's done brilliantly well. Come on, he's got the speed. No. Oh, Evan Ferguson should have been there. We have another opportunity with Illing Jr. Oh my God. 68th minute, we have a solo run with Ladapo, but the defender's there. He's not going to get past that defender. He's not fast enough. But Ferguson is there. And he smashes that one and rifles it home. Whew, I didn't think we were going to score then. We were wasting opportunities. And Evan Ferguson is really hitting form in the right area. And we do scrape a 1-0 win over Bristol Rovers. Oh, so after that, Sheffield Wednesday have actually, in fact, dropped points. So we're only 3 points behind them now. So they must have got a draw. But we've already closed the gap so far. This should be... Oh, this is Harness leaving. We should get some money in for him. And hopefully Walters... Was it Walters? Should be coming in on loan from Arsenal. Yeah, Walters. A 6-month loan deal in the right-back position. Overall 63. See, he's perfect for our team now. I do want to quickly just shot a development plan on him and get him growing as quickly as possible. Where is he? Walters. Here we go. Development plan. I want to put him as a right wing back. 55 weeks? No. Surely not. An attacking 7 weeks. We'll do that. Get him growing and get him into the team and get him some games. Alright guys, so we do have Burton Albion up just before. After this we've got transfer deadline day coming up as well. So we maybe potentially look to bring some other players in to strengthen for the second half of the season. But we're just going to play the highlights, the attacking highlights of this against Burton. We are like 30 odd, 27, 28 points ahead of them. We are in second still, 3 points off Sheffield Wednesday. So hopefully we should get the win over Burton, and hopefully we do. Guys, we've got a crossing opportunity in the 6th minute, our first sort of attack. Let's see what we can do with this. We are playing Matt Ricky. Here he is on the ball. Oh, and he's just buried that one high. That could have been his first goal for the club. But we have got a free kick here, and Matt Ricky is on it. He is our, obviously, high prospect, potential to be special. We've got a couple of players like that in the squad now, so it's good. We've flicked that on. Are we winning that back? No, we've lost it. Oh, we've got a penalty. Obviously, Ferguson is our penalty taker, so we're going to leave him on it today. Let's do a cheeky chip. Oh, hey, he scored it. We are 1-0 up against Burton. With Evan Ferguson, he's going to be so good, especially when we get to the Premier League and the Champions League. He's going to be unstoppable, and I cannot wait to bring him in permanently. We've got a solo run here now in the 47th minute with Matt Ricky. Has he got the pace to go past his man? He should do, but Ferguson is in the middle. He's picked him out beautifully, and Ferguson finishes it. What a brilliant pass from Matt Ricky, and Ferguson with a double. There's our two players. I'm so glad I gave Matt Ricky as well a real in-game face. I'm going to do that with as many as possible that I can do it with. We have got a keeper looking very soon to get promoted. Now we've got another solo run here in the 83rd minute. Can Ferguson get his hat-trick? That is the idea. And he is in on goal here. And he does indeed bury it. And he gets his first... He's just come back on loan. I think it's his first hat-trick of this season. Honestly, this geezer, he's unreal. You've got to use him. And that is going to do it, guys. We do beat Burton Albion 3-0. Let's hopefully see that Sheffield Wednesday have dropped points. But Evan Ferguson gets the match ball, and what a performance. 7 attempts, 3 goals. Let's see if we've managed to close the gap. No, Sheffield Wednesday still won, so we're still 3 points behind them. But it's only 3 points. That's not a lot. Now we've got Accrington Stanley coming up as well after transfer deadline day. Alright guys, so Thomas Warner. He is 17, overall of 65. Now I know Chris Walton is 69, 70 overall now. But he's a lot older than Thomas Warner, and I'm going to give him a proper in-game face so he looks more real. But I think we should be looking to promote him and get him into the team now. I want to bring as many youngsters through the academy as possible, and you guys are still commenting down below about names, so that is brilliant. I can pick a bunch there. And yeah, so I'm going to look to actually promote. He's 17-year-old. I think he does belong in the squad now. So we'll promote him and we shall take a look at him. His potential should be to be special. Okay, his potential is at club since 2023. Okay, not sure why it's saying that, but he is definitely very, very good. Chris Walton is 70, so maybe we look to loan him out for the 6 months. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to loan him out for for the rest of this season. I'll give Chris Walton the number 1 shirt, and then as of next season, we will go forward with Thomas Warner. But my actual transfer business, guys, I'm not sure there's going to be actually that much in it left to do, really. I'm not sure. There's quite a few players still on my list who I potentially could look to loan. We haven't really got the money to be buying players yet. But there is 2 players that I potentially were looking at. Well, 3. One of them was Cole Palmer. Ben Doak. I don't know how you guys pronounce him. And then it was... Where is he? Where is the man? Kai Gordon was another one I was looking to potentially bring in. Anthony Patterson is another keeper we were looking at because he looks very, very good. He's like the next Jordan Pickford for England, if you'd say. Both come from the same club. Luke Harris apparently is a quality midfielder as well. He actually looks up to his idol Frank Lampard, and people say he potentially could be the next Lampard. It says he's Welsh like Wales, but he's actually still got an option. He can go British like England or Wales, so that can change, and it's not massive. Guys, I'm actually going to I'm going to try and bring Gordon in. I think for 6 months, it might not be a bad deal. So here we go then. We're going to have to deal with Jurgen Klopp for the first time in this save. Look at him. He's had a nice update, Klopp, as well in this. He's had a new cap and that. He looks a lot better. I want to bring Gordon in. Do we try a loan to buy? We have got 5 million. If we do a loan to buy, I wonder how much we can get him for if Klopp's happy with that. A loan buy would be short term, just 6 months. Okay, they're happy with that. Would they do 50-50 split on his wages? Yes. Transfer sum, less than £1 million. You know what? I'm not massively... If we can get that down... Oh, we should have took the first offer. Yikes. If I do 850 grand, would they accept that? Way too short. We should have accepted... Oh, his value's 1.6. I didn't see that. We should have accepted Klopp's offer of 980 grand. We've lost out on that guy now. Okay, well, we can't bring him in then. We could look to... Marley Francis is actually we can bring him in now. Maybe we look to bring in Ben Doak then, just on a 6-month loan deal. Where is he? He is here. He's 1.4 million as well. Wow, he's rapid. Agility is very, very good as well. You know what? We'll approach to loan Klopp. We're not going to approach to buy. We're just going to do a straight short-term loan. Will they accept that? 50-50 on Ben Doak's wages. Hopefully he will accept a move to the club. Then for anybody else, I'm not sure if we do need to bring any in. Probably don't even need to really bring in any wingers, but we are. Don't ask me why, but we are. Luke Harris, I am potentially looking at. Will Smallbone, but he's on loan. Maybe we just keep with the squad that we've got for now. We can just see what happens potentially over deadline day. See if we get any offers in for any players we potentially wouldn't want to let go. Youth development. Everyone at the club has been thrilled with the progress we've made in the academy. We are hoping to sign a future star for our team, and you have played a key role in achieving the ambition. I have indeed. We've brought in quite a few prospects. Oh, Ben Doak's accepted the loan because it's gone in on the latest deals. Welcome to Ipswich Town. It only strengthens us in the right areas. We'll give him a face. I'll give him a in-game picture as well. Ben Doak. We'll do that now, actually. So we just do this, F9. Ben Doak should come up. There he is. There's the one. Generate mini face. He will be in an Ipswich Town kit. Yes, he is. Obviously, doesn't have a real in-game face right now, but it's alright. But that should give him an in-game picture like we did with Joseph and other people like that. Where is he? There he is, Ben Doak. Welcome to the club, my friend. Our new number 11. Right, let's try and just get through this here now. Oh, some very interesting deals have gone through. Bradley Barcola to Tottenham. I'm going to keep an eye on him. He really does look like a good player. Benarouz has gone to Birmingham. He's basically gone to Atalanta. That's another interesting deal. He is a young midfielder. I'm going to scout him, keep an eye on his career for the future. Right, we've got an offer for loan for Thomas Warner. Delegate, I'm happy just for a short loan to Genk. That would give him some massive experience, to be fair. Please, will we make this through in time? Going into the 5th hour now. We haven't had anything back as of yet. Is it going to come in? Yes. Oh, we've got an offer for John Jules. He is going nowhere. Warner. I accept that. I'm hoping he gets game time out in the Belgium League. And I think that is us done, you know, for incomings. I don't know. I feel like I need to bring in another midfielder just in case. And then my options are Kobbie Mainoo, whose potential is very high for Manchester United. Luke Harris or Jamie Mullins, I was willing to give a go. One's Irish, one's Welsh. I'm half tempted to try this Jamie Mullins guy. He's only 18, he's got the flair trait, technical dribbler. His agility is really good. His stats. Luke Harris, though, as well, looks really good. This is hard decisions. 117. I don't even know what their potentials are. Okay, guys. Luke Harris is apparently a well better player than Jamie Mullins. I'm not sure if I'm getting the right thing, but his potential isn't that great, but Luke Harrison's is. We'll try and see if he'll accept a short-term loan to the club. Basic terms, short-term. Are they happy? 60-40, I'm happy to accept that with Marco Silva. Ooh, while recording this, we've just got a new subscriber to the channel, Manolos Contrigos. Welcome, my friend. Thank you if you are watching this video. I do appreciate it. Right, I think that's going to do it for now. We have got a big squad. Well, not a massive squad, but it should do. Let's just get transfer deadline day done and dusted. Who's this? Okay, this is Luke Harris. He has come in on loan, so that's brilliant. That gives us some more depth in midfield in that cam position. But I just realised there, I forgot, we played EDOZIE in that cam position as well, so he can play that area. Right, is Warner going? Is he? Yes. Phew. I really wanted this deal to go through, so it gives him some game time out on loan, and he is a big bloody guy. He's hench, but he is going to be our #1 keeper as of next season, guys. Christian Walton will have the remaining 6 months with us. Right, let's close deadline day out then. Transfers done and dusted, and we'll move on into the league. Ooh, we have a scout report to take a look at. From England, we have Roman Talbot, 15. We'll bring him in. He seems alright. Owen Smart. Couldn't it have been Smart Owen? That would have been cool. Huge Hopkins. Joshua Wilkes isn't good enough. Youth Scout report. We have Dylan Williams. Not good enough. Alan Lloyd. Nathan Taylor. Reject. Michael Griffin. It's not bad. No, I've got a big youth academy. I need to start being a bit more lenient. But guys, I'm actually going to end this episode here. And then we're going to try and get through 2 months in the next episode again by playing some games off camera. So I'm hoping you have enjoyed this episode. Smash that thumbs up button if you have. Subscribe if you're new around here so you don't miss any more uploads of this series. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.